Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2023 Sabre 38DBQ fifth wheel. This is a 2-bedroom, 2 full bath fifth wheel. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of the RV. Then we'll close it all up at the end and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the brand new 2023 Sabre 38DBQ fifth wheel here. We're gonna spin our way through, kind of go over some different features on the RV and some of the 2023 changes. So starting out over here, we have our kitchen slide out area here. You have an electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. There are some drawers above that, along with 3 drawers over there next to your gray stone oven and a drawer below the oven as well. Glass front oven, has the light up knobs, 3-burner stovetop, flip down glass lid. Up above that oven area, you also have your microwave and some more storage space. TV here is on a swing arm, so you can bring that out, and there's quite a bit of storage back in behind there as well, along with some overhead cabinet space too. On the side of your island here, you have a heat duct coming out. You'll notice as well, new wood color for 2023. There's an electric outlet, USB charger port, and then the Bluetooth connectivity device for your indoor-outdoor speakers. No stereo anymore in the RV. It has a Bluetooth connector there to work the music off of your phone. Flooring changed up for the 2023 version as well. So you have new floor color, new wall board, little bit different on the furniture color, not a lot, but a shade different on the furniture color as well. Here you have some drawer space and storage space under the sink. High-rise spraying sprayer faucet there. Currently using the 12-volt EverChill refrigerator. So you have refrigerator on top and freezer on bottom. It's a double pull-out freezer down below. Decent sized pantry over here next to the fridge. Freestanding style dinette, has 4 chairs, and there is a little bit of storage underneath of the chairs. Big windows overlooking the back side of the RV here. Has a trifold sleeper sofa, so this will flip out and make into a bed, so you could sleep a couple extra guests here if you needed to. Looking up here at the ceiling area, you have some decorative pendant lighting up there. 110-volt ceiling fan instead of a 12-volt version. Then you have quite a bit more storage over here as well. There's an electric outlet and USB charger ports over there too. Over here you have your entry door, and this does have a window in it, even though it looks like it don't from outside. It is Lippert thin shade ready, so there's an aftermarket shade you can buy to go in there if you wanted to. Heat duct coming out the steps, electric box there with some breakers and fuses. Control center here to operate some things. We'll go over that when we come back in to close it up. Up here's going to be our bathroom area. Pop up a couple pictures of this as well. So over here you have your sink area, a little bit of storage below there and beside there. You could stash some trash can or something. Medicine cabinet up above. skylight above the shower area. You have heat and AC both in the bathroom. It does have a sit-down seat in the shower as well. Porcelain foot flush toilet. And then you also have quite a bit of linen space here to stash some stuff back in these cabinets. Spinning around here, this is your control for your Furrion on-demand water heater. But overall, an okay sized bathroom. You have electric outlet, some light switches there as well. Little window in the hallway area here. Going on up into the master bedroom area here. So on the wall controls here, we've got a light switch and we have our AC control. Again, Furrion AC. So again, new wood color, new wallboard. That shelf above the pillows there is also new for this year. On the bottom of that shelf is a USB charger port and electric outlet, so you could set some things up there. Window on each side of the bed does open. Now this bed will raise up, so there is some storage there as well. Sliding doors here have mirrors on them, you can obviously see. Back in here, you're going to have some shelf space and also washer dryer prepping. So you could do a dryer over on the left side here if you wanted. You have hanging closet across here as well. Shelf space again. And this will slide on across, and there is also a door here. So you could put the washer on this side if you wanted to, and kind of load things without having to do the closet part of it. But overall, it's a fairly good sized closet. And then over here at the foot of the bed area, you do have 3 drawers. There's TV hookups in the ceiling up there, so you could mount your TV on the wall if you wanted. If you do mount your own TV on the wall, make sure you don't use too long of a screw. The RV walls are only 2 inches thick. So I have seen people in the past use too long of a screw and go right through the outside wall. So very important to make sure you pay attention to that. But decent amount of room in this bedroom to kind of maneuver around, get dressed, all that good stuff without having to worry about kicking the kids out of the RV to do so. Now going on back to the rear of the RV. Notice the LED accent lighting down the ceiling line here. But going back here to the back, we have the kids' room area and another bathroom back here. Start up top here first. So you got a little loft area here. Now back inside that loft is a little cubby back there. It does have electric outlet and USB charger port back there. And same thing over on this side. So there's another little cubby area back here with electric outlet and USB charger ports. So you could sleep 2 people up there fairly comfortably. Here you have tons of storage space, cabinet space right here. There is electric outlet, USB charger port back in that cubby hole there. There's TV hookups right here. So you could mount you a TV here in this section, do a nice little swing arm setup, which would allow you to get back into that extra storage area back there. Comes with a ladder here so you can climb up and down into that loft. And right now it's fastened in place, but it does just prop out pretty easily when you're ready to use it. Sliding door to block off that bedroom or bathroom back there. Now over here we have another tri-fold sleeper sofa. This will flip out, make into a decent sized bed here. So again, you could sleep a couple adults back here if you needed to. Now going back here, you have a small bathtub. So if you've got a little baby or something, you could give them a bath back here. Looks like that's probably about, I'd say, maybe 9 or 10 inches deep roughly. ABS tub surround. Shower area if you want to use it for a shower. And there's a little vent up here that goes out the side wall. Medicine cabinet. Monitor panel back here for this rear bath. Little storage under there, and you have a foot flush toilet back here. And then you have a door going straight outside. Again, has that window in it that's Lippert thin shade ready. Emergency exit window above the sofa. But overall, quite a bit of room in here, sleeps a lot of people. So if you've got a big size family and you want to go camping, this might be the one for you. We're going to take our time, go outside. I want to show you around the outside as well. And then we're going to come back in and close it up for you. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we're now back on the outside of the brand new 2023 Sabre 38DBQ fifth wheel here. I'm going to start here on the door side and kind of spin our way around. So first things up for the new Sabre lineup, they changed up their graphics a little bit. It's not a huge difference, but enough to mention for the video here. So a little different look there. White fiberglass with a lower black metal skirting, still stayed the same. Windows changed a little bit as well. We talked about that when we were inside some too, but they now have a reflective window. It's kind of a little bit of a copper tone to it. So a little bit different window look on the inside and outside. It really shows up better outside in the sun. Unfortunately, this one had to be in the building, but it definitely gives it a little different look on the outside. Behind this first door here is a 20-pound propane tank. It'll have a second one on the other side, you'll see when we get around there. Down below here you have your front electric landing gear with the quick pull pins, and then you'll have 2 more electric landing gears in the back. It is a 4-point auto level electric system. Power awning with the LED light strip on each arm instead of a long strip down the awning material. You have adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff purposes. Manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. In this pass-through storage compartment here, you can see some of the aluminum tube framing and stuff up there for your floor decking. There's an electric outlet, a cable outlet, and a light switch right here. Now you could feed the cable and electric outlet down through that hole in the floor and put your TV outside if you want. On the front entry door here, you have the More Ride step above entry step here. Comes down, touches the ground, adjustable feet. Has a little backlighting going on there with the Sabre name engraved into the step. But this step is rated for 500 pounds, where a traditional hover step is only rated for 300 pounds. So a little heavier duty for your main entry door here to get you in and out. You have the black safety glass entry door. Kind of looks like it don't have a window, but it actually does. You've seen that when we were inside. Again, that's thin shade ready. You can get that aftermarket. Large folding entry handle there to help you get in and out. Next to that is also your model number. So when you're out shopping at a dealer's lot, you can identify the RV that you like, usually by that main entry door, having the model number there, and let your salesperson know what you're looking at. On the slide up here, there is the stove exhaust flapper. So if you are in there cooking and you want to send out some smoke, basically make sure you get that flapper open, otherwise it'll just kind of recirculate inside the RV there. Down below here you can see dual axle unit. Currently riding on Goodyear Endurance tires, aluminum wheels, easy lube hubs, never just brakes basically. They have drum brakes, so you do have to make sure you have an electric brake controller in your vehicle to control the brakes on the RV. The tires have the little tire pressure cap sensor on there that change colors if the tires drop too low when it comes to the pressure. So you do have to kind of look at the cap. It's not one of the ones that sends a signal into your truck monitor or anything like that, but it does have a little color code cap to kind of help alert you if the tires get too low. Very important to check your tire pressure. Back behind here, you have the other two jacks for the auto level jack system. Have an outdoor kitchen area here. Now down below is the gas line to plug in a portable grill if you wanted to do a portable grill outside. There's also a gate handle underneath of there for dumping the kitchen area back here. 110 volt mini fridge, a little bit of cabinets going around here as well. And then you also have your hot and cold sink here. Back entry door here goes into that second bath. Has a traditional hover step going in and out of there, rated for 300 pounds. Traditional flat back rear end here. There is a 2-inch hitch receiver on the back of the RV. That is just for like a luggage rack or bike rack scenario. It is not meant to tow a boat or anything like that behind it. Up top there in the center, you have a rear observation camera. This camera has an app you can download to your phone, and that will allow you to see what's going on behind you using your phone. If you prefer to have a separate screen, that could be done aftermarket. You can get a different camera, different screen. Furion's one of the most popular versions that they use on RVs. Talk with your salesperson about that if you wanted to, pay a little extra and change that out aftermarket. But it comes standard with the one from the factory that will work with your phone. Up here on the corner, you do have the little vent for the bathroom fan. So it comes out the side when you have that fan on. Detachable power cord here. It is a 50 amp electric service for the RV. It's roughly a 25 or 30 foot cord, but it is a detachable power cord. Now, quick look up top here, pop up a couple pictures. You can see up here, there are plumbing stack vents, Furion air conditioners, TV antenna, things like that up on top of here. Flipping around, looking from the other side, you can see the solar panel that's up there, a few other little odds and end things up here. Very important to make sure you get up here and actually check your seams and seals. Now over here on this side, you have 3 slide outs. These slide outs are pre-prepped for Wholesaler slide toppers, and those can be put on aftermarket. They do not prep the one under the awning for a slide topper, but these 3 are. So if you wanted to do that, talk with your salesperson. They'd be glad to go over slide toppers with you as well. That's something that basically covers the top of the room, so it helps shade it, repel water, leaves, twigs, debris, that type of stuff, just to kind of help make it a little easier when you're running your rooms in and out. Now down below here you can see you have a gray and galley tank dump area underneath here. So there are 2 separate dumps on the RV. So we got one section back here. Now going around over to the front of the wheels, we're going to have another dump area up here that you can see down here. So you have a gray and black handle up here as well. Again, you have 2 separate bathrooms on this model, and to do it properly, to make everything flow properly, it does have to have 2 separate dumps. They're just too far apart to connect them. RV dump tanks and stuff are gravity flow, so If they don't have enough angle to the tubes, things won't flow out properly. You can also see under here hot and cold low point water drains as well. And then spinning over here to the front, there is a freshwater tank drain cap to remove and your dump hose holder right there. Furnace exhaust out right here. And then next to that furnace is the on-demand water heater. I popped open the door there so you could kind of see what it looks like when it's open. But that is a propane on-demand water heater. Over here we have the other side of the storage compartment area here. And you can see here your little docking station area. So there's a cap in the floor here. You remove that. That would allow you to feed up your water hose, cable outlet, things like that through the floor. And you got fresh water and city water inlets, gravity fill fresh water tank, black tank flush for both toilets, winterization valve, water heater bypass valve, cable satellite inlets, and you also have your hot and cold outside utility shower as well. Now behind this next door is your other 20-pound propane tank right here. And just to the left of that door is also some very important informational stickers. We're going to pop those up for you. The first one is your main production date sticker. Most importantly on this sticker is the gross vehicle weight. That's the most you can load the RV up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Do not exceed that number. Next is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker telling you how much the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line, and it has the length on it too. Next is the cargo carrying capacity sticker, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed that gross vehicle number on the first sticker. And last but not least, the tire sticker. Very important here, one, tire size, but most importantly, tire pressure. This is the cold pressure that the tire is supposed to be set at. And basically, the tire can hold a certain amount of weight at a certain pressure. If you let that pressure drop too low, the tire will not hold up properly. It can blow out easier. So make sure you check your tire pressure. Also very important, check your lug nut torque from time to time, just so you don't get those to loosen up from all the side torque and twisting and stuff RVs go through. Very important to check all of that before a trip. Heavy duty fiberglass front cap up here. We have some LED lights built in there as well. The cap light switch is down here on the front section, along with the front up and down portion of the auto level jacks to get it on and off the truck. You have some battery vents here as well. Now in this little area here, you have your spare tire and a couple batteries. And then back in behind there is your solar charge controller and battery disconnect as well. All right, we're gonna head back inside. I wanna close this thing up for you here real quick, show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are back inside the brand new 2023 Sabre 38DBQ here. We're gonna close this thing up for you, so I wanna show you what it looks like all closed up. And when you are ready to close it or even open it, you have to come to this main control panel section right here. And basically what we have here, our furnace AC control system for the downstairs section. Digital thermostat for our battery condition here. A couple light switches, water heater switch, water pump switch, battery meter, fresh water, black water, gray water, galley. The second bathroom has another meter back there for that one. And we have our LCI 1 control stuff here. So we're on the home page now. Got devices, settings, little help menu, but we have awning, leveling jacks, slides, and lighting. So when you come in here to some of the lighting stuff here, You have some accent lighting, awning lighting, and kitchen pendant lighting. Most of the other stuff is going to work individually, but just by tapping the little screen here, I can shut off or on some of the lights in the camper. Go back to my awning. I have the in and out for the awning control here. Go into level. I have my auto leveling jack controls right here. So you can come in here and kind of do some of the stuff as well. And then we have our slides. We're going to come in here and do our slides to bring these in. And they're labeled bed slide, bunk slide, kitchen slide, sofa slide. So it's pretty simple. And you basically have your plus and minus button here to make it do what you want it to do. When you hear the little ratchety noise, that's basically telling you it's all the way in or out. But all you got to do is hit the button to bring it in. It comes straight in and goes straight out. Now it's very important to make sure your floor is clean so you don't run something over and rip your floor. Ratchety noise means it's all the way in. It's a little slip gear system. But you can see here, I could still come in here, use my bed. I could get to my closet if I'm stopping in a rest area, but I'm not really getting to my lower drawers. And you'll also notice I left the door propped open when I close this up, because when the door or when the slide out is in, you can't open the door very much. So if you're wanting to get in here comfortably, prop that door open. If you don't, it will open probably about maybe 8 inches or so, and you'd have to really squeeze through here if you're a skinny person to get into here. So I left it open for video purposes, but also that's the way I would travel with it as well, prop the door back so I could get in and out of there. Now with that slide closed, I can still come up here, use my bathroom, no problem. Doesn't really affect it when it comes to the bathroom at all. Put the room back out. Just got to hit the button and it'll go straight on back out. Now when we go to the back room here, we'll do the bunk room next. I'll set the camera down so you can see that while I hit the button up here. Spin back around here. And we'll go set this down so you can kind of see what this looks like back here as this comes in and closes up. This has a little bit different flush floor slide than the bedroom slide. So when I hit this button, it does kind of tilt upward just a little bit because the slide has to come in over the subfloor. So it'll tilt upward a little bit and then come straight in and straight out. Now again, very important, make sure your floor is clean and no kids' toys, rocks, pebbles, twigs, whatever that could get trapped between the floor and the subfloor, damaging something. So when that's in, you can see basically it's a wall. You can't really come in here and do much of anything once that closes up. So that blocks you off. Now let's go around to the back door for you so you can see what it looks like back here from the bathroom. So again, if you're just stopping in a rest area, you could really come back here and use this bathroom if you wanted to. Now when this is closed up, I can still squeeze back in here. You're not really using the sofa bed, obviously, when that's out, but somebody could sleep on the couch with it being closed. Somebody could squeeze up into the loft area if they really had to or wanted to, and still sleep back here with the slide closed. So you could do so if have to. While we're walking back up here, just a quick reminder, be sure to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you a lot of money if you're looking for something like this. So I would definitely check them out and give them a chance. And next we're going to bring in our sofa slide. This one's kind of like the slide in the back. This is going to tilt upwards some and come in. Make sure that your chairs are strapped down properly. Make sure your doors and stuff on your cabinets are closed up so that you don't accidentally run into something. And you can see here when it comes in, it is very close to the island. When it's closed, you're not getting to the back or from the back to the front here. It pretty much covers up all that cabinetry area back there as well. So it's very important before you open this room back up to make sure that those drawers and cabinets and stuff did not accidentally pop open and travel. Then kitchen slide, same way. Just hit the button to bring this in, and this is going to come in real close to that island as well. Okay, so with these slides all closed up, I could still come in here. Wash my hands. Can't really get to the fridge, although if you wanted to unfasten the table, kind of move it out of the way, I guess you could scoot on by there, maybe load something in the refrigerator. You could, if you really wanted to stretch, possibly cook something on the stove. If you happen to have a generator with you plugged in, you could watch TV here, turn on the heater. But you got access to your beds, you got access to your bathrooms for those quick stops at a rest area or something if you need to. And when you're ready to go back out, just hit the button, take things right on back out. Thanks again for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Really do appreciate it.